Welcome back to River City Live. Now today we are talking to one local lady who is making sure that women of the 904 have discreet and safe ways and access to period products completely free of charge. Now Alex is a local advocate fighting period poverty one pantry at a time. So Alex, welcome to River City Live.
Thank you for having me.
Now I got to visit you on site and learn all about the period pantry and how much of an advocate you are for accessible women's health. But first of all, I want to talk about what is period poverty and how are you fighting it?
Yeah, so period poverty is essentially the lack of access to menstrual products, and just there's a lot of barriers to be able to access it. Not a lot of people have the resources to be able to afford it. They are taxed in several states, and it's not a luxury product. It should be something that's free and accessible to every menstruator.
Absolutely. So this is something that occurs 100% naturally. There are 21 states currently that still tax period products. Now, luckily, Florida is not one of them, but that does not change the fact that there are still hundreds of dollars spent on these products, including products that you need during your period and medication to help with the pain associated with it. So what was the importance for you having an easier access point for people to have these products? Like you said, it's not a luxury. It's something that people have to have.
Something that I like to do is to use my platform to talk about periods positively. That's a great way to destigmatize periods. I also think that a big part of the issue is that it's so stigmatized. It's seen as like this gross thing, and in reality, periods are absolutely normal. They're not gross. They are just part of a lot of people's lives. And just like trying to use my platform to be sure that like people know that, and just making sure that people also know that the resources are there available for people in Jacksonville. And yeah.
And you're doing a great job. Now, I got to go and stock the period pantry with you. Talk to us about some of those items that you need most when it comes to keeping the period pantry full and well supplied.
Yeah, so most of the basic ones like pads, I usually like to ask for the maxi pads just because they work a little better, they absorb more. And then I ask for tampons. Recently started doing period cups and discs. Just so that people have a different options for whatever works for them. Autonomy is such a big part of this, and I want to be able to have options for everybody for whatever their needs may be.
Yeah, so a lot of different kinds of hygiene products, because I don't think people always think about the fact that there are so many things involved when you are going through this process. I love that you're taking away the stigma and instead you're replacing it with support and, again, a great period pantry solution that's here in the 904. If you want to see how you can support Alex and all of her efforts with the period pantry, just follow her on Instagram at Jack's Period Pantry and reach out to her. She would love to connect with you. And as always, everyone has the right to a great women's health, period.